Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we celebrate what's good about Fresno. Not just Fresno, but the entire Central Valley and the foothills. There's so many great things going on, being put on by super great people, and we want you to know about them. Our guest right now is Ron Mortanian. And Ron, we started this channel because people kept saying, oh, there's nothing to do in Fresno. There's something all the time, isn't there?
All I have to do is ask me.
Yeah, just ask Ron. Now, you're putting on a concert coming up, and I always say this. People say there's nothing to do in Fresno. Well, when there is something to do in Fresno and it's high quality and good, we have to show up. Otherwise, we can't keep doing these cool things. And you've been putting on a concert every year, a couple times a year sometimes.
2 or 3 times a year, yeah. And it's been fantastic. But I can't do it without the community, so I need your help.
Right. Now, and they're always fundraisers.
Yes, and they're always tax deductible.
Yeah. You always tell me this, but I'm going to say it on the air. You don't make anything. You even buy your own tickets. You buy your own seats to the show.
I always, even when my mother passed away, I bought her a seat, and the guy on the stage said, look, he bought his mother a seat, and I really did.
Yeah.
Because she loved this guy. He came to Fresno quite a bit. And so we bought her a seat, and we watched the show, and everybody said, did you really? I said, yes, I did.
By the way, here's the details, but here's the guy. His name is Daniel Emmet. Tell us a little bit about him.
He's an amazing person, a nice, wonderful guy from what I hear, and he's from Vegas. He's an AGT finalist.
Well, he was on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, he was a finalist.
Him.
Yeah, and he also did Metaphysics, it was called, where they changed his face and put Simon Cowell's face on, and he sang and just blew people away.
Wow.
Anyway, he's got a voice. He's a tenor. He sings in 7 languages, did I say that? Anyway, and he's going to be here June 9th at 5:45. The doors open. But if you come a little early, you get a little free food and drink, because I always feed my customers when they come, or my sponsors, my crowd, whatever you want to call them.
You usually do it at Fresno High?
The last 3-4 years, I've had really wonderful response from Fresno High, and the people that go there really say this nice, clean, beautiful venue. And so, yes, the last couple of years, 3 years.
By the way, is this the
that's the Royce Hall. That's inside the Royce Hall, yes.
at Fresno High School?
Yes, that's remodeled, and I show people.
I was gonna say, it looks different from when I was a kid.
Did you go there?
No, but I've been in there many times.
Oh, yeah, people said it's not the way it looked when I was there.
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, it's got state-of-the-art sound, state-of-the-art lighting, and we bring everything else in, the front line, the back line, and so, you know, you're not missing a thing that you wouldn't see anywhere else in any other theater. And it's just gorgeous. But anyway, it's very comfortable, very nice. The show's about an hour, unless you stand up and really give him an applause, and he might do one more for you. But
an hour's good.
An hour's good.
You just sold me.
Plus, he's going to show his what he did on America's Got Talent, where he changed his face, you know, with Simon Cowell's. So he's going to show that on the big screen too. And it's all going for the Fresno Medical Mission and the Advanced Armenia Foundation. All money goes to the doctors that in this valley that pay their way to go overseas to help other people, and they've done it for several years without, you know, recognition.
Yeah. Now, people don't realize how much work goes into putting this on. You spend a whole year putting on a show like this, I don't know.
Once I find out, I just go crazy, and I can't sleep, because I mean, I've got to see. I have to do the pre-show, where I'm gonna put them in the hotels and everything else, and I have to do all the logistics and everything else, and the contracts, and then I have to set up the front line, the back line, get their equipment in and stuff. Then I have to get the venue, and then I have to get the after party going too, because I always have an after party for our sponsors.
Yeah.
So where you get to meet the person, you know, and shake his hand, take a picture, and things like that. So it's a beginning to the end is a lot of work, but you know, I have such good people in this town that help me. They're wonderful. I just say what I need and I get it, and then I go back later and I pay them for it, and they trust me.
Now, I want to talk about the hour. It's an hour show. I know it'll probably go a little over, but I go to these shows that are 2.5 hours, and by the time the end you're done, and now the musicians want to come out and do another one, and you're like, I can't wait, let my people go. Let us go home.
He's not only going to sing, he's got a few surprises too.
Kind of a multimedia.
Yeah. He's going to show stuff on the screen, and that'll give a little break, you know, on his AGT thing. And then I think he said he might be bringing maybe some people up from the audience to put some words together and make a song, and that he'll sing. Like I said, he sings in 7 languages.
How many people could sit in this auditorium?
1,800.
Wow, that's bigger than the Tower Theater.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've done this.
1,800. Now, how many have you sold? You already moved a whole bunch of tickets.
Well, we're probably going to finish up about 600 so far because we have graduations going on the same weekend.
Yeah.
We have weddings going on the same weekend. We have a game going on the same weekend. There's so many things, but I am so happy just to. I did 500 last year, and I think I'm going to do 600 this year. And so, but it looks like a drop in the bucket when you go to the auditorium. But when they come out, you see how big it really is, how many people there are.
Now, you want people to call you to buy tickets?
Please, will you give us a call at 559-284-3810. 559-284-3810. And if you mention today only that you saw it on Mike Briggs' show, I will throw in an extra ticket for you.
Nice, nice. Now, and they can get them at the door.
And they can get them at the door. At the door, they're $5 more. That's all.
Right.
So it's $65. But if you come early, like I say, no matter who you are, if you come early and you have a ticket, you get to eat.
Get some snacks. And
Well, I have sandwiches, water, Palm Wonderful, fruit, and chips.
wow, I love that Palm Wonderful
Oh,
stuff.
it's
my
very
goodness.
good.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go just for that.
Yeah, it's very good.
So for our viewers, this is January 9th. What day of the week is that?
Sunday.
Sunday, January the 9th.
This coming Sunday.
Yeah, this coming Sunday, 2024. So if you're watching this is after then, you missed it.
You missed it.
At 5:45 p.m. $60 to get in, you said?
65 at the door.
65 at
But
the door.
60 now.
Yeah.
We sold out our VIPs in 3 days, so they're gone. That was like 300 tickets.
I asked Ron, do you have a website? He said, no, but go to the internet. I did this. Type in Daniel Emmet, and you'll find out who he is.
Yeah, and check out the one where is it You Stand on My Shoulders? I forgot the name of the song now. It's a fantastic song he does. It's one of his first ones. You'll love it.
There's the posters, and there's the auditorium. So any last thoughts, Ron? Did we cover
Yeah,
everything?
just call me day or night, and if you want me to bring the tickets to you, I will. I've gone all over this valley delivering tickets. I want you to get the tickets because you won't have time to mail them now, to mail the check,
Yeah.
and so just call me at that number.
And you have them waiting at the door, or you might bring.
We'll put them at the door with their name on it if we want to. Yeah, or there's one other one, 559-281-6863. 559-281-6863. That's another one you can call.
All right,
It's
well,
on the posters around town too.
John Mortanian does this every year, a couple times a year. Goes to good causes, some that are very important to us here in Fresno.
Every penny goes to them.
That's good. We'll be back with more right after this.